Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, time for the anthems. Now that was impressive. Turkey have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So we're up and running.
Bardakci and Celik. Takfeci. Now it's Yildiz. Akçakolu.
Oh, well played, well played.
Alderete. Aimed beyond the defence.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akçakolu. Now it's Yildiz. Great vision.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Almiron.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Kaveci. Yildiz.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Güler, and he plays one through.
Chance! Goal! Turkey! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kavetsi. Well, that has not gone well.
Paraguay really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
That's the keeper's ball. Not the most convincing of passes. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's had it taken off him.
Almiron.
Aktokolu has the space to scheme. Cleared away. Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, there's no sort of quality on that. That has been cut short. Goulet. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And they've got rid.
Almiron.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aktokolu. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Thinks about the shot. Gomez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Distributed tidily. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
He's having a hit!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Al Mali. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs in a cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Turkey really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Turkey are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And so the action is resumed.
Turkey definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
El Mali. And Demiral. Knocks it into space. Picked out, and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
And it's Arda Güler, looking for a runner. Cleared without hesitation. It's their second corner of the game. Kachu! Oh, it's taken a touch. And it's been hooked away. Demiral. El Mali. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Turkey are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Kahveci, who does have an assist to his name, looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Bardakci does well to get it back. Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Kahveci. Shot could be on. Akçakolu. And he's there to get it away.
Was 81,007.
Arda Güler. That's put paid to the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper. Decent chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alderete. Almiron. Tries to play it through. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. El Mali. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kahveci, and he is dashing. And the shot! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question
Substitutions
then, but
taking
there's
place.
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache.
Shot, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. That's Yildiz. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is well cleared. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Turkey have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now this could be a chance. Kukçu! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Kakfeci, somewhat off target. Almiron. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And time is up. Turkey are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Yildiz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Turkey definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Children's announcement.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.